show us
Camera has
what
been
we should be.
readjusted. And
In addition to that, it'll give me a chance to warm myself up in the sun.
this is it. Okay, where you are now, your head is fine.
My head is fine. Okay, it's right between these two lines right here. For those of you who know something about Capoeira, or the African-Brazilian martial art, there are two styles, Capoeira regional and Capoeira Angola. Capoeira Angola is the older form, which dates back to God only knows when. Capoeira regional is usually dated from about 1937 when Master Bimba in Bahia began to make some changes in the way that Capoeira was done. The Angola style is low and slower, and if you notice, it usually is done by older people. I think that's a natural consequence of, taking. The Maculelé is something that the Africans in Brazil got from the indigenous population. And we do it, I think, as I've been told, to honor the contribution that the Native Americans in Brazil made to African freedom. So let's start with some very slow movements. Can I have my two sticks? Thank you so much.
So you said 5.
We're going to start facing, can you move just a little bit? We're going to start very slowly and end just a little bit faster. Okay, now let's take this just a little step further by adding a little footwork in it. Initially, we've just been moving side to side. Now we'll move a little bit. And there you have it.
Okay.
A little Maculelé.
Okay, Maculelé, you were showing how sometimes you turn around in circles.
Okay, let's do that slowly to see it. The people who do this do it every day, maybe 3 or 4 hours a day. So I don't want anybody to misunderstand and think that we are masters of Maculelé. We are not. But the basic movements can give you a little cardio workout if you get to moving around. Let's try the backward movement. Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it if you miss. She's doing this because she beat my fist up.
And that's his talent of writing is important, so his hands have to be okay.
Don't worry about it. But as you can see, it can be a lot of fun.
Yes, but you have to be very well coordinated and hit at the end and a direct hit. Yeah, not a sliding hit.
If you are interested in getting more information about it, just Google Maculelé.
And I'll write
Brazil.
out in the description, okay? And there are several classes on YouTube, and the people are doing all kinds of things, and so it's rather fun. And like Odie says, great cardio.
Great cardio.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to slow ourselves down a little bit to go into a basic movement that comes from Capoeira. Capoeira Regional, Capoeira Angola. The movement is called the Ginga. Every martial art that I can think of has one basic movement. It might be Taekwondo, where someone is doing block, punch, move, block, punch, and so forth. In Capoeira, the basic movement is a dance movement, like she's doing, called the Ginga. And two people, I know this is over-explaining it to those who already know, but two people who are doing the Ginga as a dance movement can do almost anything anybody else can do in any other martial art. We can show you how. We'll start off doing the Ginga. And I'm going to make a kick called the Bênção. She's going to make another move called Esquiva. And here we go. Ooh. All right. Let's try the other side.
Really?
Good. Okay. It's almost like a language conversation that two people are having. I do one thing, and in response, she does something. I think unlike some other martial arts where there's a very definite definition between offense and defense, the Capoeira movements seem to be, how do you put it, bilateral. The offense is built into the defense, and the defense is built into the offense. She's both avoiding my kick, but at the same time she's responding with something. Watch this. Yeah. I'm going to make the kick, and she responds instead of just simply, avoiding, defending. She's also going on offense.
Yes.
There are many different things like that. The different movements, there are many of them. The many different movements. One of the basic ones is called Au. There's the Au. I can't do it because I have arthritis in both wrists. Everything is wrong with me. After 40-some years of, where is she going? After 40-some years of capoeira, my body just simply stopped doing what it used to do. But when you see capoeira, you'll see an immense, intense use of your energy in a way that is effective, artistic, and beautiful. So check out capoeira.
And again, I'll put the description, the name of the description.
Can I say this? The difference between the Capoeira Regional, which is big and open, the Angola is tighter and more lower. Okay, let's do a little Angola here. There's little games that people play to try to sucker the other person into. There's not a lot of punching. Mostly it's with feet.
He's full of a lot of militia.
It's called militia. You pretend to be a kind of helpless, and then suddenly you do something. We're going to move from here now. The other day we were trying to show the similarities of movement. Oh, thank you. Oh, there's so much air coming out like that.
Okay.
We were trying to show the similarities of movements that seem to occur in both Capoeira and Tai Chi, strangely enough. One of the movements is, in this movement with Capoeira, you are trying to block low things and high things. And in the, except in the Tai Chi, the movement is lateral, but it can also be circular too, you know. If she suddenly started going in a circle, it would be the same thing. Someone is coming behind her, so she turns around and blocks that way. Someone goes this way, she turns around and blocks that way. It's almost a sort of slow-moving capoeira.
There we go.
Okay, why don't we do Tai Chi 24 totally, and then pick it apart for like 4 movements.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, bring it back probably.
Ah, this is better.
And so, for those that are at the park at Hartwell, what have you, miss you, shout out to Master Tom and all of our Tai Chi friends.
Shout out, shout
Tai Chi
out,
fans.
shout out.
Ready? Hands to the back, shift your weight right. Step out to your left. Your heel touches. Arms come up. Bend your knees. As your arms come out. Shift your weight to the right. Open up the left toe. Reach over around the top of the ball. Bottom of the ball. Bring it in. Stepping out. Left hand up, right hand out. Shift back. Gather your ball. Step out. Right. Right hand up. Left hand out. Shift back. Hand. Gather your ball. Step back again. Party wild horse's mane. Empty step. Gather the ball. White crane spreads its wings. Just the left foot. Block to the left. Block to the right. Brush knee twist step. Cross, hit in the center. Shift back. From left. Push out across. In the center. Shift back. Hands are now on the right. Step out. Brush knee twist step. Empty step. Strum the loop. Heel stop. Repulse monkey. Right arm back. Step back. Left arm back. Step back right. Push off. Step back left. Push off. Step back right. Push off. Gather your ball. Bring it in. Stepping out. Forward off. Grasp the bird's tail. Bring it down. Circle. Press. And pushing up, roll to the right. Gather your ball. Step out, forward off, grasp the bird's tail, bring it down, circle, press, clear, pushing up, facing the front, left shoulder back, right shoulder back, out, in, step out, and pat. Left hand goes down and up for wave hands. Step out left, bring in the right. Step out left, bring in the right. Left shoulder back, right shoulder back, pull out, pull in, step over and pat. Empty step. High paddle horse, or the sweep. Looking up, right heel kick. There go the skiers. Left hands, open your hands. And left heel kick. Do flamingo, snake grip to the grass. And hold the rooster stand. Again, grab the branch, snake grip to the grass. And hold the rooster stand. Look over. Gray lady shuttles to the right. Shift back. Gray lady shuttles to the left. Empty step. Leave the left bottom of the seat. Stand back. Turn. Down. Parry. and touch and clear and press. Shift back, swing your right leg around, come down, gather your chi, pull it over you, arms down, lead with the wrists, and put your feet together and greet your partner.
24 Yang. I would like for us to end this with walking meditation, and there are reasons why. I think at this point in time in our history, maybe in the history of the world, we need a little calm and we need a little more consideration for other people and ourselves. And one of the ways you can think about doing that is to meditate, which means that you wouldn't have to think about it at all. You would just simply do it.
Before we go into that, I would like to mention Soma School of Healing Martial Art, which is in Long Beach, California, and in Lakewood. And it's, they would say, an alternative place for you to get yourself checked out, see if you can improve your health. That's Soma, and website is www.sohma.org.
No invasive surgery.
Right, great place. We've been
As you say,
patients.
holistic.
Yes, we've been patients of Soma. And I hope with our Sunday school, you'll also understand that we've covered Spanish. We did a bit of sign language, Capoeira, okay, African Brazil. And so just pointing out the diversity of the world in which we live and appreciation for that diversity.
In some ways, I might call it the Korean panchan. A number of little side dishes that all add up to great nutrition if you don't eat too much of it or too little of it.
Too little.
Too little. The thing we're about to do now, the meditation walk, is quite simple. It simply means walking very, very slowly, starting off with your left foot, shift your weight to your right foot, take a step forward, and hold your breath. I'm sorry. Let's start off again. Relax. Shift your weight to your right leg. Inhale as you lift your foot. Exhale as it goes down. And as you lift your rear foot, inhale. If you have to pause and hold it for a minute, and then release. With each lifting of your foot, you inhale. With each lowering of the foot, you exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We do a little game of competition by trying to determine who can do, she's warming up, who can do walking meditation the slowest. And the person who comes in last is the winner. Okay, let's get started. You're on the outside. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, you want to, you join us? Okay. You want to go this way because?
This way.
Yeah, because we'll be in the side.
Yes. Okay, we're holding our hands behind our back. You could hold your hands at your side if you like, or on the hips. I like the back because it's most relaxed. We're going to count to 10 and then move out slowly. My friend Bernie, our friend Bernie, told us that he was sitting on the edge of his chair during a recent race we had, because it looked up into the last 3 or 4 steps that she was about to win. But it just so happened, it turned out the way it did.
Yes.
And
I'm not sure. I appreciate it. And today I wore my running shoes.
oh yes,
So
the running shoes, anything
okay.
which forced you to run a little. I get it. I get it.
Well, they're a little bit different for your balance.
Yeah.
And so consequently, going down low even with Tai Chi
right.
is difficult because
They
they're,
make you speed up.
well, they've got a curve in the back and they've got a curve in the front. Okay, so they're not really flat. And so be sure to wear appropriate shoes for whatever activity you're going to do. I just happen to wear them because they're also warmer than my Tai Chi shoes, and it's a cool day.
Listen, it's been a good Sunday school, I think, for us anyway.
And I hope for you, just to appreciating the diversity and do something different. You know, if you've been wearing your jogging outfits and sweats since the pandemic, put on something new. Put on something, you want to pull out something in your wardrobe. Jazz yourself up and enjoy. And a shout out to Yvonne for her birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Yvonne. Happy birthday to you. Many more.
All right. Bye for now, friends.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Take care.
We're off. Drink plenty of water.
We got a little
exercise.
who's been trapped.
Exercise 30 minutes a day. All of that. And keep yourself hydrated. See you next time. Enjoy your weekend and life. Bye.